Hello and welcome to Trio.of.Witches Tarot. My name is Sharon and this is going to be a side-by-side unfair deck comparison of the Muse Tarot and the Jumbledance Tarot. Okay, so I've gotten out both decks and we can do our obligatory looking at the box and stuff. So two-part box for the Muse. It doesn't have the cutouts, but it's not aligned at the bottom, so it's fairly easy to open, even empty. And it comes with this guidebook, a little white book, which is very cool because this is this follows the Tree of Life, and so then we have where it is on the Tree of Life. We have the decan, we have the element for the minors, the numbered minors, which makes sense, and then the aces are probably not going to have. They have planets. And then for the majors, we have the Hebrew letter, the path on the Tree of Life, and the correspondence, the zodiac. And then if we get to the court cards, so we have princess, and then we have the element and the zodiac sign, and the prince, and the queen, and the king. And then in Jumbledance, you can see that, hopefully that is in focus. So we don't have all the correspondences like the Muse does. So then we go boy, girl, man, and woman. So in Jumbledance has a two-part box and it has the thumb cutouts, which is nice. I like this box too. But for usability, I think Jumbledance box wins. And if we do a comparison of the guidebooks, I think it's a tie. These are both good, really good little white books. Okay, so you saw the backs for a while there. I'm going to flip them over. Okay, so I'm going to do this one a little bit differently, where I am going to pick a winner for each card. And in the Fool, I like this one better. It has a fox. It's at night. It has these cosmos up here. Giant butterfly wings. Are they on the guy? Does he have a giant butterfly in his bag? I don't know, but they're cool. And this one is very traditional. Nothing against it. Just having to pick a winner. And the magician. So he's got the table and all the tools. And so I'm going to go with this one again. Something about it I like better. I'm never crazy about the table. So it's 2 for Jumbledance. We're going to put the winners up above so we can keep count. High Priestess. I love her pose and the crescent moon and the scroll there. She is cool. I like that she is older. But I'm going with Muse. The Empress. I like that she's outside and it feels very, very traditional, right? This one feels like, you know, what are those Madonna decks? I'm gonna go with this one. And for the Emperor, I love him in a suit with his stuff sitting out in a canyon somewhere. Well, this one is cool. We have to have a winner, so we're going with Muse. And then the Hierophant. And then we have our Star Trek card for the lovers. On the surface, I really love this one. But we have a blue snake, and I'm there for the blue snake every time. I have to figure out what is with the blue snakes. There's more than one deck, and what does that mean? Please let me know. So I'm going with Star Trek lovers, and then the Chariot. Hands down this one. Love all the swirly galaxy back there. And Strength. I like this one. Something about it very sunshiny, and it's got a serpent. That's so cool. Oops. And the Hermit. I'm going to go with the Muse Hermit. I like this one, but I like this one better. In this moment, I do. And the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to go with this one only because there's more colors. So it's a superficial reasoning. Oh, Justice. I'm going to go with a tie on these. I like them both. And the Hanged Man. So these feel super, super similar. Yeah, with the grays and then the green up here. Tie again. Oh no, it's going to be another tie. Is it? This one feels a little more Halloween-y to me, and I love that like there's a city burning down back there or something. So this is very, very close, but I'm taking Jumbledance. And then Temperance. Really like her, the island girl somewhere, but I love that she's got a rainbow going back and forth between the cups. So it's Muse on that one. But it was close. And then the Devil. Okay, so he is very cool. Got a sun with a face. But this one reminds me of the 70s occult horror movies, and love that there's like this. Also reminds me of Time Bandits a little bit. It has like this floating goat head. Reminds me of God in Time Bandits. So we're going with Muse. So love the storm clouds and the lightning in this one. But for symbology, I love that the crown is coming off of the top of this one. And it looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So it's close, but Muse won that one. Now we have the star. I like both of these. This is very traditional except for the peacock there. This one I love. It reminds me of like a Klimt painting, maybe. I don't know. So we're going with Jumbledance. And then the moon. So I like this one has a face on it. Like there's a dog and a wolf and a lobster. I like this one a lot. But, and it cracks me up, there's artichokes down here for some reason. What do artichokes have to do with anything? So I'm going to go with Muse. But again, it was very, very close. And then with the sun. And we have, it's very traditional, this one, except that it's not a creepy baby. It's a cute little girl. And she's got a bouquet. And this one feels very vintagey. And neither of these are my favorite sun. So I'm going to go with a tie on those two. And I'm going to move these down because I'm having a hard time reaching. Okay, so Judgment. I'm going to go with this one. And then the World. I like this one better. And the Ace of Wands. Traditional, but cool. But I love this eyeball. So I'm going for Jumbledance because of the eyeball. And then the Two of Wands. Different. I'm going to go with Muse on this one. And the Three of Wands. We have dinosaurs. And then we got this one. So I'm not sure. I mean, I need the guidebook for this one because I'm not sure how dinosaurs... They are dinosaurs, right? Unless there's things like that now. And I've never seen them and hope to never see them. Anyway, I'm going to go with Jumbledance on that one. Now the Four of Wands. It's just like 4 walking sticks. This one's super traditional. And I like the traditional Four of Wands, so I'm going with Muse. And then the Five of Wands. Interesting. Again, I'd have to use the guidebook, I think, to really understand what's going on in there and how it relates back to how I understand the Five of Wands. This one is much more traditional. So I'm going to go with this Five of Wands. I like that it has a moth in it, some flowers. Yeah. The Six of Wands. Again, it has a pheasant, which is cool. And then this one, I like that it's female. Muse. The Seven of Wands. Fireworks and the sunset and guitars. It feels kind of beachy. So the Seven of Wands in a beachy scene with guitars. Or this sexy lady showing off her garter. I'm going to go with sexy lady with her garter. And then the Eight of Wands. It's very traditional. A lot of water, which is very interesting in the wands. I think there's been other cards where there was water in it. I like that this blue. I like that there's all this fire and these molecules here and a swirling galaxy there. Jumbledance. So the 9 of Wands. We've got this bee here, and like bees are defending themselves against what we've done to the environment. So this is very traditional, and I'm going with bee. And then the 10 of Wands. This looks like maybe like a farmer, and he's bringing his harvest to this small town here. So, and this one I'm not getting like an intuitive hit off of. Really need to, I think, in Jumbledance work with the guidebook a lot. Okay, so there we go. And then we have the princess or the boy. I like the boy. And then the prince or the girl. Looks like John Travolta's head. And there's the lightning, and there's lion head floating up there. I really like both of these. Oh, so hard, so hard. I mean, it's a tie. I'm sorry, I can't decide. And then we have the queen or the man. Like all this pink, so I'm going with the queen. And then the king or the woman, and I like her. So yes, I'm going to be more of a hot take person from going forward. Ace of Cups. I like them both. This is very different, but I like the lilies. And the 2 of Cups. Lotus. I'm going to go with the Muse. And then the 3 of Cups. Okay, I see the 3 cups, and there's people there. I like this. Muse. And the 4 of Cups. I'm into the 4 of Cups. Aha! Out of order. Very confused for a moment there. Muse. And the 5 of Cups. Muse. And the 6 of Cups. So, yeah, I really need to read the guidebook because I'm not getting a lot out of the minors in Jumbledance. Muse. And the 7 of Cups. So now this one, totally get it. So Jumbledance. And the 8 of Cups. Muse. And the 9 of Cups. Muse. Really like all the different cups in this though. And the 10 of Cups. Very RWS here. What does this say to me? I like the Jumbledance one. We're going to go with Jumbledance. And the Boy of Cups or the Princess of Cups. I love how in some of these pictures people are like, oh, you can look at my calf. Yeah, it's sexy, right? Princess of Cups. And then the Prince or Girl. Love her. And then the Man or Queen. I like the stork here and the flowers. Okay, Muse. And then the Woman or King. This one's hard. It's a tie. And the Ace. Muse. And the 2. Now, I like these, weirdly, they're very different, but they feel, like I said many times in the past, the color hits me first. And these feel very similar, and I'm going with Jumbledance. And then the 3 of Swords. Some kind of commentary in the Middle East there. But without the guidebook, I'm not sure I know what it means. So I'm going to go with Muse. And the 4 of Swords. So you have like a Marseille type arrangement there. And again, I just have to read the guidebook to know what the artist's thoughts were on that whole thing. And then the 5 of Swords. Do I know what that means, though? I know what this means. So I'm going with Muse, just because I know what it means. And the 6 of Swords, I really like how this was done. I don't know that I know what that means. Muse. And the Seven of Swords. Like how she's at a carnival and she maybe is like a sword swallower or something, but she's standing tiptoe on the top of a champagne bottle. Do I get the same feeling? No, Jumbledance. And then Eight of Swords, Muse. Nine of Swords. She does look like she's got a lot of anxiety. Muse. And the Ten of Swords. Does this speak to crushing defeat? It sort of does. I get that from this, and I like this a little better, so I'm going with Jumbledance on that one. We have the princess or the boy. I like the princess. Okay, and the girl and the prince. I'm going to go with Jumbledance on that one. And then the Man of Swords or the Queen of Swords. So I'm going with him. The Woman of Swords, hands down her. I love her. She is one of the cards that sold me on this deck. The Ace of Discs. This one. And the Two of Discs. And I just like her, so. Okay, and then we got the Three of Discs. Muse. And then the Four of Discs. I'm going to go with Jumbledance. I'm curious about that one. And then the Five of Discs. This one reminds me of these clear anatomical things I used to have when I was a kid. And I really like this. The Six of Discs. I don't love either of these, but I'm going to go with this one. And then the Seven of Discs, Muse. The Eight of Discs, Muse. And the Nine of Discs. Is this the Big Bang way back here? I like both of these, so I'm actually making that a tie. And then the 10 without the guidebook. So that was Muse. And then the boy or the princess. And I love both of these, so yeah. And the girl or the prince. I like the Jumbledance. And then the queen or the man. I just love her. Is she like some old time? Is she Greta Garbo? So Muse won that one. And then the woman or the king. He's an awesome king, but she is awesome too. Tie. Okay, so now we're going to count cards to see who won. I failed to record the end of this video, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and please remember to like and subscribe and click on the bell so you know when I have new videos. And I miss you, Pippin. Bye. Well, it's time for another giveaway, and this time it is, it was almost cheaper to buy 2 copies and not pay for shipping than it was to buy 1 copy and pay for shipping. So I thought, well, I'll just pay the little bit extra money. I'll get a second copy and I will put it up in a giveaway. So as you saw, it's called Womanhood Revisited. And if you want to enter the drawing for this deck, put the word womanhood in your comments. So that is Womanhood Revisited. And if you would like to enter to win, enter the word womanhood in your comments below. And always remember to like and subscribe.